In his first keynote address to the UN General Assembly since taking office, President Lee-Jae-myung has proposed an initiative for peace on the Korean peninsula. Of course, it's not the first time a South Korean leader has put forward such a plan, but this one has been dubbed the END Initiative. END stands for exchange, normalization and denuclearization, and these will form a pillar of Seoul's efforts to make progress with Pyongyang and bring about peaceful coexistence and shared growth on the Korean peninsula. With South Korea currently holding the presidency of the UN Security Council, he emphasized that exchanges and cooperation are a shortcut to peace, demonstrated by history. He added that South Korea would support efforts to normalize relations with the international community, including between the United States and North Korea. Whether that means possible relief from UN sanctions is not clear, but while he acknowledged denuclearization as undoubtedly a grave task, he called for realistic and rational solutions. We can read between these lines to find Lee's pragmatic approach, particularly based on his previous comments about setting more realistic goals and seeking a freeze in North Korea's reported production of 15 to 20 nuclear weapons per year. Yet the very word denuclearization in END will not go down well with North Korea, whose leader Kim-Jong-un recently reiterated his regime's rejection of inter-Korean engagement. While addressing Pyongyang's parliament Sunday, Kim also indicated his willingness to directly engage in dialogue with the US, citing his good memory of meeting President Donald Trump in the past, but only if the demand for the North's denuclearization is dropped. But after Kim's comments, a joint statement from the top diplomats of South Korea, the US and Japan reaffirmed their resolute commitment to North Korea's denuclearization. While it's not impossible that the Trump administration will spring a surprise, the North's best hope for normalization of its relationship and trade with the outside world may lie in South Korea under Lee-Jae-myung's proposal for practical steps forward.